Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I'm excited to be back tonight as we're creating a beautiful bow for a custom wreath order. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here watching, whether you're watching live or on the replay. I'm so glad you're here and I hope you're having a great day. If you don't mind, while you're at it, would you drop your city and state in the comments to let us know where you're tuning in from? And if this is your first time joining us, comment the word new. And after the live is over, I will go back and give you a special invitation to become a part of our communities here on both Facebook and YouTube. So let's take a moment and let's go ahead and sprinkle our video out. Let's get as many people here as we can. I can't wait to see who all is going to show up. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. So let me refresh so I can sprinkle us out. I appreciate each and every one of you for doing that. Y'all do such a great job of that. I appreciate that. All right. So I think we are all set, ready to go. And if you are just joining, welcome, welcome. All right, there we have it. So how is everyone doing today? If you're watching this part, you may still be watching the replay, and that's okay. We love the replay. How many of you all go back and watch my videos more than once? Anyone? Because I tell you what, I love the content that we create here. Well, y'all, today we're going to make something beautiful. It's a simple, I would call it like in the rustic natural colors. And this is going on a home sweet home wreath that one of my sweet followers blessed me by ordering this past weekend, I believe it was. So we're going to get started on her order today. And I'm going to show you the inspiration behind this bow. So you can see how the colors are going to just pair up very nicely. All right, so I think we're on the right screen. So let me grab those beautiful colors. And hopefully she'll pop on the live. Let me see if I can tag her. She may be able to join us. And there she said she's been taking a break from social media for a bit, so she may not see this. We're just going to try it. All right, y'all, there we go. I see Miss Valerie is here. Hey, Miss Valerie, how are you? All right, let us see. Okay, y'all. I'm leaving a message. Okay. So, Donzel is here. Yes, Donzel, thank you. I'm feeling much better. I don't know what that was, but it was not fun. I did not feel well Saturday at all. And so literally Saturday, and I even took time Sunday to rest. I had a lot of time to just lay around, watch movies. So I think my body probably needed some rest as well. So thank y'all so much for being understanding and being patient with me. I appreciate that because I'm so used to going. And I think a lot of times, even on the weekends, I'm still pushing it, doing so much. So you know what? I did not argue with my body when it said it needed a break. So I'm going to keep listening to it a little bit more. I said, I don't have to wait till I'm not feeling well to relax, right? Do any of y'all ever feel that way? Okay, y'all. So let me show you, first of all, the ribbons that I've selected for this. Remember, I told you it's going to be in that natural family. So look, we have, this one is in that natural with the white stripe. And this is one of my favorites to use, especially when I'm making like greenery based wreaths. So we have this one. Then of course, I thought we could pull out some of that natural. So we're going to use some of the solid natural right there. We also have some moss green with white, kind of like in a pinstripe design. Can y'all see that one? So this one, the stripes are going left to right or horizontally right now as I'm holding it. And then we're going to end it with some solid moss green. So all of these colors, if you look at them, they are really giving what I'd like to call cozy vibes, the everyday natural look. So I think you're going to love how it's going to turn out. And let me show you the sign that will be the main focal point for this wreath, which is where I grabbed those colors from. All right, so her sign is going to say, hey, y'all. So look at there. What do y'all think? So this is my sweet customer's order. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and start building out our bow. So this is our inspiration. I'll leave that right there. We'll look at that again in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get our bow maker so we can start building our bow. So what do y'all think about those colors that we've chosen? And we're going to start with our natural and white. I'm just going to start layering it in. This is going to be a bow for a wreath. So I am going to style it a little bit differently. And I love this natural color. Some people like to call it like a burlap color. And this is just going to add some of that rustic touch. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with a beautiful long tail that will extend across the perimeter of our wreath. I should say diameter since it's a circle. All right, and then we're just going to make a couple of loops. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see how we're going to start stacking our bow. Okay, so we're going to just do a couple loops. And if you are a fellow crafter and you love creating, I would say this is such an easy bow. This is my go-to bow recipe that I love using whenever I'm making a bow for a wreath. So I just have my 2 loops of this color, and it's going to stack up very nicely. Okay. This ribbon also looks gorgeous all by itself. I do have some bows with just this one ribbon available should you be interested in it. All right, and then I like to dovetail my bows as I go. Notice I also fluff my loop so I can see clearly what my bow is going to look like. So here is bow number 1, the bottom layer. So take a look. What do y'all think? That's the base of our bow so far. Okay. All right, so let's keep building. And let me know, do y'all love bows? Does anyone decorate with bows? Do you make bows? Some people like to make bows by hand. You can do that as well. Or you can just buy your bows, since I can make them for you, right? So drop a heart, drop me a green heart in the chat if you love this kind of style, like that natural earthy colors. Leave me a green heart in the chat if you love it. All right, so here's our next color, y'all. This is the natural. So we're pulling out the natural from the previous ribbon. I'm going to complement this nicely, just like so. So today we had cooler weather, and my mom and I were talking about how normally around Easter time we always have that cold snap. So I haven't looked ahead to see what the weather's going to be like for the rest of the week. However, we know Easter is coming up. So yeah, and I hope our blooms will continue because they look so beautiful out there right now. All right, y'all, I just added 2 loops of the second ribbon, just like so. Can y'all see clearly? I zoomed you in so you could hopefully see the bow. All right, we're going to dovetail this one, like so. And if you're interested in that bow recipe, well, hello, Miss Millette is here. How are you? I've been missing you. There's Miss Kathy, and Millette dropped her green heart. Yay. Go ahead and drop a green heart if you love this natural earthy tones. It could also be like a rustic tone. All right, let me show you what we have so far. We have 2 layers, 2 different ribbons, and look at our beautiful colors in our bow as it's stacking up. So we have our natural with the white and a cabana stripe, and then we have our solid natural right there. All right, let's keep going. Wow, thank y'all so much. I see Miss Kathy's hearts. Woohoo! All right, so are y'all team bows on everything, or do you just like a sprinkle here and there? Because I know some people absolutely love bows, and they have bows on their wreaths. They have them on their lanterns. They might put them on their mailbox, their cabinets, like my mom does in the kitchen. All right, y'all, we're going to add some of this one. Remember, this is like that pinstripe and that beautiful green. It's giving us some moss green vibes here. So let's go ahead and add some of this green next. We're just making a simple bow today. Just like so. So I was getting ready to tell you, if you love this style bow and you want to make one of your own, maybe you're a fellow crafter, I do have my bow recipe. If you're on, let's see, Facebook, you can just type #bow recipe all together. And let me look. I don't know if I put it in the description for my YouTubers. Let me look real quick. I knew there was something I forgot to do for y'all. All right, let me go do that right now. I think I can still do it. Let me try it. All right, on YouTube. Let me see. Let me go to another screen. Let's see if it will let me. Whoops, there we are. Right there. All right. I'm trying it, y'all. Let's see if it lets me. I think it did. Yes. All right. I just added it to YouTube in the description box. Okay. So if you're on YouTube and you want the recipe, you have the direct link. Facebook, I made it easy for you. You can just type #bow recipe and you'll get it straight to your inbox. All right, Miss Kathy says she loves bows on her curtains, cabinets, and lanterns. Oh, that is right. I love how you do that on your curtains, Miss Kathy. It's so beautiful and so original. All right, y'all, we have our 2 loops, so we're going to cut our ribbon. Then we have one more. And Miss Kathy, I've been missing you too on my lives here on the public page, so thank you so much for being here tonight. And I was thanking everyone for their prayers when I wasn't feeling well Saturday. I'm still taking it easy. I did go to urgent care just to make sure I was okay. So yeah, so we shall see. All right. So here's what we have now. Look at there, y'all. We just finished with our third ribbon. Look at how it's stacking up so nicely. Oh my goodness. I am loving that. All right, so 3 ribbons down. Hey, Mom. Mom made it home. Glad you're here, Mom. We were just talking about places we like to hang bows, and I was reminding everyone that you like to hang yours on your cabinets. It looks like Miss Kathy does too. She also puts ribbon, like bows, on her curtains. All right, Miss Kathy, you've had church invites. I understand. That'll keep you busy too, right? All right, the last color we're going to end with is this moss green. Look at that solid moss green there, y'all. Okay. So we're going to add this one in as our 4th and final ribbon. And y'all tell me, what colors are you loving for spring to summer transitions? Because I'll tell you, this one could do it for you. A lot of customers that I have, they like to hang things like this now because it can stay up even until summertime, and they don't have to worry about changing things. Mom Donzel said hello. So what other colors do y'all love for this time of the year? And do any of y'all like the saying home sweet home? Or hey y'all? This one says hey y'all, but I'll show you another sign in just a minute. Oh, I love it. Miletta's saying yellow. Yep, that's another one of those beautiful colors. Yellow is gorgeous. Miss Kathy hasn't decided yet. You have time, Miss Kathy. I'm still kind of working on our decorations outside. Finally, what did I do? I changed out my pillows finally. All right, we're going to dovetail this last layer, and then I'll open the camera back so you can see it all. I'm planning to hang the pineapple wreath that I made last year on the door, because I never listed that one because I thought I wanted to keep it. But if anyone really wants one, I can make another one. But that's what I want to put on the porch, along with I have a pineapple flag I want to put out. And we have a new pillow for the porch swing, and it's like a pineapple design. So I just want to get all that stuff out. Thank you. All right, y'all, let's take a look at our final layer. Look at there. I'm holding it carefully. Look at how all of those colors are stacked up so nicely. What do y'all think? All right, so let's get it tied off. We're going to tie it off. And since this one's going on a wreath, I'm going to use a pipe cleaner for that. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. Thank you. All right, so I like to hold onto it really tight. I don't want to lose any of these layers because it's kind of thick. Just like that. So I just slipped it off. Carefully, of course. Okay, and twist it around here. Thank you. Yep, so this one's going on a wreath, but guess what, y'all? You could absolutely just order this bow, right? Because this bow by itself is gorgeous. I'm taking your word. It's gorgeous. All right, so let's go ahead and start tying it off carefully. Have it nice and tight there. Just trim that down. And now it's already fluffed. I'm just going to take a few more moments to finish shaping it because it got a little smushed when I was tying it off just then. And then I'll show you all what it's going to look like. So if you are just joining, we're creating a beautiful bow for a hey y'all wreath, but it could also go on some other wreaths. I'm going to show you a couple of other signs that I have that it would look beautiful with. All right, notice how I'm lifting each loop layer and giving this bow height. So it really is standing out. Can y'all see how I'm doing it? And that's one thing I always recommend. If you purchase a bow, don't ever leave it the way it comes in the box. It will be fluffed already, but you just want to take your time and go through each of those loops and open it back up. All right, so let me turn it so y'all can see it. I'm just arching these tails up some because that's what I would do on the wreath. It's like I'm giving them their own little legs. Can y'all see that? The little dovetail ends for the ribbon tails. All right, look at there, y'all. Look at how pretty it stands up, first of all. So here is our completed bow. Look at there. So all set and ready to be added to the wreath. And let me show you the sign. It's going to complement this sign right here. So notice our beautiful hey y'all sign. There's some magnolia flowers and like that same white color. There's some greenery. And look at there. See those two together? Isn't that going to be gorgeous? So there we go. Look at there. All right. Now this wreath is online. Let me grab the link and see if I can add that in case anyone else wants one of those. I can certainly grab that for you. All right. So if you're interested in this wreath, here is the link to it. I'm going to move this sign out of the way. So the hey y'all wreath has just been added to the comments. But let me show you a couple of other signs that I found in my stash. So remember I said that this bow would look great with other signs. So look at this one, y'all. I have not ever designed with this one before. So I would love to make this if someone wants it. Are y'all ready? All right, here we go. Look at there. Oh my goodness, y'all. It says home sweet home. And look, this same bow would be beautiful with this particular sign on a wreath. So this one has not been claimed yet. So if anyone wants to order the home sweet home wreath, you can just type sold and put home sweet home wreath and that would be yours. But look at those gorgeous colors. And I love how this bow, Miss Kathy, is popping. Look at there. Those colors are truly popping together. So there's another option for you. So this one's not listed. You'll have to just comment. And then, y'all, let me show you one more that I found in my stash. One more. And I don't think I've ever used this either. And by used, I mean design with it. So I'm really trying to clean out things I already have and use my inventory that I already have. All right, y'all ready to see this one? Look, y'all, this one says blessed. And again, look, this same color palette fits this design. Wow. It also has some greenery on the edge. The word blessed is in the white and it has that wooden background. So look at there. So this one is not listed. However, if you want to wreath with this sign, just comment the words sold, blessed, wreath, and this will be your bow. And I'll make a beautiful wreath for you. But look at there. I was so amazed. All of these gorgeous signs were in my stash, y'all. So there we go. 1, 2. And then this one is going to my sweet customer right here, the hey y'all. I love them all. Do y'all have a favorite? Which saying do you like? Hey y'all, home sweet home, or the blessed? Let us know in the comments. All right, y'all. So these are some beautiful signs that I can't wait to create some beautiful wreaths with. And you might see it sooner than later. I'm just putting them all back because I don't want them to get scratched or anything. So I like to store them back properly. All right, so this is our sign that goes with our bow we made tonight. And y'all, let me go and say this. If this bow is speaking to you, you can grab it tonight also. I don't have a link for it yet, but if you will comment bow along with the word sold, and the word bow, this bow will be yours. And I can't wait to put everything together to see how it's going to look because guess what? This full wreath is going to look beautiful on my customer's door. It can be a gift. A lot of times I have realtors who are looking for a beautiful gift that they can give to their clients. This would be beautifully just decorating a door. I love this so much too. Yes, Miss Kathy, all of them, right? Millette, right? Millette also says she likes blessed. Yay, that's right. All right, so what do y'all think? This was super, super fun. I think it's time for us to check our stats, Donzel, isn't it? So Donzel's going to prepare us for our stats. And hopefully it looks really, really good tonight. If y'all want to take a moment to guess, every Tuesday we go over to YouTube and we check in and see where we are with our subscriber count. Because guess what? We're working on 1,000 total subscribers for the year 2025. And of course, if we meet that goal, we're going to keep going, right? So Miss Valerie's over on YouTube, Donzel's over on YouTube, and there may be some others that I don't see right now because maybe you're watching without commenting, or you may be watching the replay. So while Donzel is getting us ready, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and give this video a heart. If you haven't done that, I would have really appreciated it because all of that helps us continue to do what we're doing. And I want to thank my mom and Miss Kathy for already doing it. So don't forget, go give this video some love. Show us some love here on Facebook and on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube with the live chat, of course, you have to exit out to show some love, but then you can come right back in. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. So I'm going to drop that in the comments, Donzel. I am ready when you are. So let's see. If you're on Facebook, you can type !YouTube to become a subscriber on our YouTube channel. Remember, that's where all my videos will live forever and ever, as of today anyway. So make sure you have a subscription with us on YouTube so that after this video leaves Facebook on 30 days, you can head over to YouTube and continue to watch it, okay? And if you're on YouTube, you can just click the subscribe button that's right there on my channel, okay? So !YouTube, no spaces for Facebook people. That's the fast way to subscribe. Okay, I think Donzel is ready. Wow. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at there. Donzel says we have 867 subscribers. Can we clap and celebrate? Woo-hoo! Y'all, thank you to all of you who just joined us on YouTube since last week this time. I really appreciate that. And you all are the reason I'm able to do what I'm doing. I just want to thank God for giving me this gift and thank you all for being here, for supporting me. Some of you are here every time I click that go live button. And if you're not here live, you come back on the replay and that blesses my heart so much. I want to thank my mom so much for always being here. My husband who supports me in the background. He's always willing to do anything I need him to do to help me push and run A Touch of Faith. And he has bigger plans for us with live streaming than I can even think about right now. So I want to thank him too. And thank you to each and every one of you because you all make this extra special. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you taking time just to even realize the gift that I have. And I've been sharing some posts over the days, just reminding us all of how I got started and sharing a little bit of my story with you. So I just want to say thank you all so, so much. My heart is very full right now. Yay, right, everyone? Thank you. Woo-hoo. All right, what questions do we have before we start heading out for tonight? We made a beautiful bow, and y'all, this is wired ribbon. That's always my little thing. I love to use my wired ribbon because notice with wires, it makes it easy to fluff. I can't tell you how many times I've used ribbon that does not have wires. So all of my bows, when you purchase, they will always have the wire built in, okay? All right, let's see if we have any questions or anything before we head out. Oh, Thank you, Miss Kathy. And you've been with me, I feel like, especially with the Creative Circle since the beginning. And that blesses me still to this day. And I am just so thankful that God put us together. I know you knew my parents before all of the Touch of Faith things began, but I thank you for trusting me to help lead and guide and teach you all the things. And you have a beautiful talent as well. And I'm so thankful that I get to be a part of that for you and your story. So thank you too. All right, everyone. Anything else? Any final closing thoughts? And I'll just remind you that at A Touch of Faith, I love bringing you all joy, inspiration, a bit of happiness through my products that I create, a little beauty to your everyday life. And that's what we're all about. And if you're in my creative circle, you'll have to stay tuned for some more beautiful tutorials. We did not meet Sunday. I decided to take the day off and rest, but we're going to have a beautiful, gorgeous design coming up this weekend. So I can't wait to share that with you all. And then business group, we are meeting this week on Wednesday because we have another family night at school this week. So I'll see my business group. That's tomorrow, actually, y'all. The week is going fast, isn't it? Oh my gosh, how's it almost always Wednesday? It was just Saturday, right? Now it's almost Wednesday, but that's okay. Next week, this time, I'll be gearing up for spring break, y'all. I'm getting excited about that. I'm looking forward to having just a break from all the things. I'm going to hopefully time my A Touch of Faith work so I can truly have that time off. So that's my goal. I'm finishing up orders, trying to get caught up on things. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to some much needed rest and relaxation. Oh, Donzel says, thanks for the happiness and laughter. As always, well, thank you. I never knew that I could make people laugh. And I want to say my colleagues in my current position at school, I think they brought that to my attention that I have a gift for making other people laugh. And I have to say, I think I get it from my mom because my mom, she's a natural comedian. My dad can be funny too, but my mom just has this way of just making you laugh. And my brother, Jerry Might, is the one that wrote my theme song, the music for my theme song that I wrote. He is actually the comedian of them all, of us all. So, but I guess we got it honestly. So thank you for that, Donzel. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Your support truly means more than you will ever know. I think about you often when I'm not live. I think about how much we have grown over the years since I first went live. I believe it was 2018, y'all, and I've shown that clip before. So I really thank you all for being here. If you enjoyed this live, be sure to follow or subscribe so you always know when we hit that go live button. I'm here every Tuesday and Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, and we're looking at possibly a later time for Saturday. So we'll be polling you all in the near future for that. And everything I made tonight, you can either leave a comment to grab it or the wreath. Hey, y'all, you can go to the website and actually grab that wreath, okay? And tag a friend. Maybe there's someone who loves this bow and they would love to have it on their wreath or in their life to help them decorate. Tag a friend who may want a bow like this, okay? All right, I think that's it. So don't forget to go find something good because when you do, remember you have found God. And don't forget, God's got me, He's got you, and we've got this. We're going to listen to my beautiful theme song music that my brother put together. So I would love to have you back on my page. Stay connected every day. I can't wait to show you what I'm working on next. I love y'all so much. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.